Higher intentions. I really hope that sounded good. Otherwise, that was fucking pointless.
Oh, I mean, come on, stop being a bird, all right?
A bird.
Stop being a bird.
Well,
Welcome to Higher Intentions Podcast.
yeah.
ASMR as some ninjas responses. It's a wiener joke. Segue into our Bazaar recap.
Our Bazaar recap. I guess that you might as well just tell everybody about your scavenger hunt.
Our little wonderful, imperfect wieners hidden all over the shop. Magnetic wieners hidden by perfect creations.
Perfectly imperfect creation.
This little shit hid fucking literal miniature magnetic wieners all over the entire shop. She said there's 8 left.
He's only found 5.
No, the 6th one's still outside underneath our neighbor's mailbox now. You can credit Obi-Wan for that one.
Obi-Wan was here, we swear. However,
We're gonna have a part 2 to the original first one, which is too inappropriate to air. Snippets will come soon.
yeah, it's probably going to be
Real edited.
real
Too gritty for the committee.
It is definitely not safe for work. No, it is not. No.
So our Bazaar part 3, besides the rain, went pretty fucking well. Could have did a little better with the foot traffic. So community coming up, 43, 48. July 14th coming soon. Odds and trends. That's good.
What's good? I mean, and I guess the one thing I will say is that every single art bazaar that we have planned thus far has always had something different going on as a highlighted point of the event, whether it is like we had first one was pour over coffee with secondary, second
Pour
one
over coffee for the first couple.
Yep, second was Dark Pearl. That was our next really big feature, which
Flash tattoos, about 10 to 12 people being tattooed on June 1st at our event with upwards of 15 plus vendors from all over Rochester, Buffalo, Syracuse.
and then on top of it, like this week, really topping it off with like having Epsilon Glass, Noah, our lovely friend here, doing custom mocktails. He made 3 whole like beverage builds. It's very fancy things that I don't know very much about. I know he does. I don't. I was just here taste testing everything, and everything was fucking delicious. So.
Well, the drinks were very, very creative. There was the super lemonades. There was the mojito madness.
Mojito madness. The moonlight mojito.
And then the
Why did you walk up to read it? You weren't gonna.
yeah, well, because there was no sign over there.
Oh, it's
anymore.
gone?
I was looking for their menu.
Oh,
I
it's
think
gone?
Noah
He
took
took
it with
it.
him. Yeah.
He took it.
Which means he wants to repeat it, so
Yeah.
that's okay. I just
So
wanted
that's
to
a good
fucking
sign for
verify what
everybody.
was in each one. I just remember there was
I think it was-
rosemary and a bunch of other random shit in the Terpy Sunrise.
The Turkey
or
Sunrise was. I got several of those, and it was
some strawberries, fucking pineapple and such.
fucking oranges and all that shit. Oh, so fucking good. And then the like mojito had like blackberries in it too, so it was like really nice. It was
Yep, and then he used some loganberry accents.
accents.
Oh homemade fucking simple syrup, which probably took him upwards of like 4 to 5 hours to make, because that's not an easy process.
Oh no, that is nowhere near an easy feat. And like I was privy to pictures of like the process as he was doing it, because Noah is very transparent about everything that he does, and he worked with us personally to like curate the menu and kind of like discuss how we wanted to do things. And to be fair, we let him kind of have creative reign for the most.
Yeah, then there was 2 like naturally grown organic rosemary, mint, and all these different herbs and spices from 2 different gardens. A couple leaves.
All of the garnishes were really nice.
All the garnishes were au natural.
Au natural. Grown right in Rochester, oui, oui.
The French.
The French. Listen, guys, the French have been a point of contention as of late, but we love our French family.
But I don't know if anybody knows a woman that knows one of our vendors. But we received a very interesting email from a French woman who we had to, interpret the French into English, and she was not very nice. If that woman's listening, you should refund our friends for a messed up boar. But you probably never hear this lady.
No, and I don't think she would be able to understand a single word.
Perfect. Parlez-vous français? Je m'appelle Claude. That's the amount of French I know, people. Sorry. Not my bad.
It's more than I know, so it's okay. You're doing better than I am.
Mike's from Friends.
I can't even be mad at that. At least you admitted it.
Je m'appelle Claude. Phoebe. Parlez-vous blah blah? Joey.
That
I'm more of a Joe.
I could see that.
But the French don't like our friend Joe.
No, the French do not like Joe, apparently. And, I don't know. I just, he's a nice guy. He's all right.
He's what you call a helmet head.
We love you, Crappy Barbara. If you're listening.
Helmet head Joe.
I feel like Joe would listen.
He would listen.
Don't listen to Trope Joe. He loves you.
Listen to me, Joseph. You are feeling very sleepy.
For anybody unaware, Joe is our friend, we swear.
He's our adopted stepbrother.
He once told somebody that Trope and I were his parents, and I was like, how does that work?
He's older than all of us.
This is correct. He's like, I don't know, you guys are great role models. It's like, okay.
Well, segue from
Our
the Giuseppe talk.
Giuseppe?
Yeah, we do have 3 raffles. We're going to be calling out live and then making phone calls to these people after our raffles are all pulled. Got 3 raffles from the Art Bazaar. Terrie, would you care to pull? Starting with 3.
Number 3. 1, 2, 3.
Here, let me shake.
Are you trying to be extra aggressive with the shake so you can hear it?
Alright, pick out a good one.
You can hear my nails clickety-clacking.
Alright, pick one. Well, looks like one of our vendors won the lucky raffle number 3.
And that's... She was very excited about entering all of them, so that makes me happy.
It was a very nice fucking call, number 3.
Number 3 will be
Coming up with
contacting-
number dos. Yeah, there. Come on, pick a good one. And. Come on, pick one. It's not that hard. Pick one.
Sorry.
The second one is, I don't know.
Who?
I don't know who that is. Oh, that one didn't have a phone number or a name on it. It's fucking super weird.
There's been like 2.
2 with blank. You know, we instruct people to.
Ooh.
We got a wonderful lady.
A wonderful
Who I
lady.
know very well. My Aunt Rachel. Apparently just got. Rachel. Man, Mary, Jesus, criminy Christ. I'm sorry, people. Everybody just understand.
It's been a very long day.
Aunt Mary. Winner, winner, winner. Winner, winner, winner. Aunt Mary. Ooh.
I guess you gotta call your aunt.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna have to call my aunt.
All right, last raffle number 1.
See who gets the grand prize winner with a big old hunkin' piece from Nirvana Smoke Shop. Nice woman named Amanda. Don't know who you are, but you won. Amanda, you
Congratulations, Amanda.
won. Amanda, Aunt Mary, and Black. You are all our fantastic triple prize one-time winners.
I love that you put on like your
Dum, dum, dum.
announcer voice for that.
We have Amanda, winner of prize 1. Winner of prize 2, we got Aunt Mary.
I love
And prize winner number 3, Blurg Fields.
Blurg.
Blurg. Meow, meow, meow. Welcome to the Hall of Justice. You guys are now initiated into the Justice League. Well, after the raffles have been pulled, and we have the 3 new superheroes at Higher Intentions. What we have next up and coming for shop-related shit. We got July 14th, Odds and Trends event, 12 to 6 p.m. We also have July 20th, the first ever Higher Intentions exclusive merch drop party. Invited to the far and few in between, all of you. And then...
and then, no.
Dude, where's my car?
What does mine say?
Sweet. What does mine say, dude?
Dude.
Oh, you fucking...
Oh, but otherwise, so we've got the 20th, or well, I guess I should go chronologically, right? Got the 14th, 20th, 28th, bake sale.
Yep, and then we have August dates coming soon. They'll be released within the next week or 2 once we solidify our fucking true schedule due to the most important one coming up for us, which would be
710 solventless gala.
and cup.
And yes, well, I mean it's a full gauntlet of days, so it essentially is like 5 days of full marketing for a bunch of really well-known names in the legal cannabis community, whether that is
Skunk Magazine.
I mean, like there are some like really heavy hitters.
Road Mat.
Are you gonna announce them all? Would you like to? No, okay. But like Dab Towel.
Dab Towel. Got him.
I should have expected that one. I really should have expected that. I hope you guys like ASMR.
Psst. You know what's coming up? The 710 solventless cup. Buffalo attending at Roaring 420 Lounge. Beep, 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 beep. Sorry.
I really hope nobody had microphones.
That's a big one
in.
for us. That's a big one for us.
It is very big.
Just pull out the one ear, left side.
I love it. One of the best things about this event in and of itself is that it is highlighting so many amazing local companies. Because, I mean, if nobody knew Mood Mats is out of Syracuse, right?
Syracuse, New York, on a Mood Mat City.
Right? I mean, and then we're a media partner, which is absolutely phenomenal and, like...
Very fresh for us being within our first year of business. That's big news for us. Collaborative opportunities on all ends for our graphic work. It's huge.
Absolutely.
It leaves us networking with some major brands that are worldwide, not just
even
in
nationwide.
The upstate New York. So that's a big thing.
And I mean, like Skunk Magazine, I mean, they've made a name for themselves in the community for years.
Yeah.
And like, as I mean, not even like higher intentions, of course, having like that in our little book of being like, oh, we've met these people, we know who these people are, and like they know who we are.
Hands-on opportunity for the three people in higher intentions. Higher intentions 3 gets to network with some big
really
brands and big faces, and the opportunity of meeting and networking across the board is like mind-blowing.
It's big. It's huge. I'm very, very excited. And not only that though, but I know, and I've seen the Roaring 420s Lounge like at the very beginning of its conception, when it was just like, it was like a little lounge. It was like a little house in the middle of like Buffalo, and like it was still really cool, very safe, like a good vibe overall. With that being said though, like now they're in a really historic location right in the heart of like downtown Buffalo, and like they're out there doing like stone yoga on the roof.
I'm with that shit. I'm ready to meet the hippies at Roaring 420 Lounge and start fucking asking you some questions.
Seriously.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, I mean, and they all have such an amazing staff of bud tenders and volunteers, so like to be able to see those people again and see them take place in such an event that's going to be huge for legal cannabis and also the destigmatization of it overall.
Yeah, and the fact that people that want to be in the community don't have to be the ones selling black market cannabis and being the ones that are just supporting the cannabis culture like ourselves. Like, we don't fucking sell weed. We don't do anything but consume cannabis and be our natural selves because of the fact that it helps promote all of our creative freedom with all the shit that we do for our own brand.
Exactly.
It leaves us being an option of being creative and willing to push the cannabis community on the people that think that it's still the bad guy or it's still demonized because of the fact that we want to consume cannabis as an adult, but we also want to consume cannabis on the medical side and the side where it leaves us the option to do whatever the fuck we want when it comes to our business. We don't promote the sale of black market cannabis, but we do want to watch the little guys also succeed in 100%. That realm.
I mean, and like I feel like as for like myself personally, like the way I look at it is like there should be room for everybody to be successful, and like everybody should have a chance, and there will be a day where everybody does get their chance, and we just want to be able to see those people who have been there since day one in the trenches doing this shit, doing their grow,
doing their fucking unfortunately the stigmatism when it comes down to cannabis in the black market is everybody that was doing it back in the fucking 90s, early 2000s, even mid 2000s up until legalization in 2019 in New York State. We all watched multiple states that had a medical layout that was so accessible just by walking into an office, paying $250 and walking out with your license to consume cannabis medicinally, to where Rochester, you have to literally go to a doctor's office, at least at the beginning of medical.
Yep.
They did it right, but at the same time, we had no infrastructure for the cannabis community to be like, oh yeah, small guys and big guys can all swim in the same motherfucking pond. It literally left us with no opportunity to actually throw the lure out into the pond and see if you could snag a fish. It was literally just big guys are gonna get first run, even though that's what New York State was demoting, as in like that's not gonna happen.
They literally like pushed for so long that was not going to be the case. And like, to be fair, not even to like say it, but like I literally see like, okay, there's the what, like, correct me if I'm wrong, maybe one dispensary within like technical Rochester City, like Rochester City limits.
Rochester City limit leaves us at just Columbia Care.
Are they rec too?
I don't think they've gone rec yet. That's like one of those things, like, I'll look right now, because I don't think Columbia Care's gone rec, and they've been medicinal since fucking, they were the very first medical dispensary that opened in this part of Rochester specifically. Like, I can almost guarantee you the only one that has gone fully rec that's in city limits, as in like this part of the city, no. If you want to go like outskirts, like towards Henrietta, well, we have Rise and MJ. If you want to go city limits, like depending on if you're talking like
there's
Monroe Ave area, there's
that's
Good
Life, and that's like where I was thinking like that would probably be the only one that would technically considered. Like,
no, because I mean, if you want to go like dispensary wise, like Columbia Care and Good Life are the only ones in the city limit.
Right, that's what I mean, like this.
And then we have one delivery service that's actually fully legal, and their menu is intriguing. It's just New York State's tax prices have left it so high that it's like hard to be like, yeah, let's fucking order from them. You not understanding living in Rochester most of your life, besides like down south from Louisiana. But for me, living out west from SoCal up to the Bay, with a total of probably like 6 to 8 years in total, the dispensary game is not the same.
I can only imagine.
I mean, it's still expensive, but it's still affordable for the average bear. You go.
I love it that you said the average bear.
Like, if you go to fucking MJ or like a couple of these other places, I'm like, New York State's tax is crazy. Plus the fact that like you're limited, and then you're still going to these places and you're seeing out-of-state companies conquer the fucking new market.
And that's
it's
what
like,
bothers me.
Like, I got absolutely no problem with Tyson's product. Mike Tyson's product is fire. The Toad, the
branding is great.
The Knockout OG. I've smoked these firsthand from the dispensaries when they first dropped in Vegas, all the way to fucking SoCal, and they're fire. But why the fuck do you have your hands in the upstate market still branded from the Vegas or fucking California area? Put a fucking farm here at that point.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like, if you
put
got
something in the community that's going to generate
distribute
jobs for this cannabis community.
But if you're also going to be able to distribute from the fucking, we'll call it Midwest, as in like you're not quite West Coast quite yet, Las Vegas, I love you deeply. But if you're going to go West Coast, Nevada to here, might as well start a grow and put some of these fucking cannabis lovers and consumers into the option of being able to apply for a job and learn under the
tutelage of
of talented growers, because Mike Tyson has curated a quality brand. It's a little expensive in New York. California, it was reasonable.
I could see it. I mean, I'm like, I don't know, myself personally, like, as somebody who, like, I firmly believe that legalization, like, was step one to being able to destigmatize cannabis. So, with that being said, though, legalization will only carry that so far because at the end of the day, like, it all comes down to how society looks at it overall. And, like, New York State is one of those places where, unfortunately, like, it just seems as though, like,
New York State had absolutely zero skeleton versus established medical states that had it. You want to go close to fucking East Coast? We can go as close to East Coast as we possibly can with a structured medicinal layout before they legalized. Mm-hmm. Let's go Massachusetts first, because Massachusetts already had a pre-existing long-running medical marijuana layout prior to legalizing, and I believe it was 2015 or 16, because I was there for their very first legal 420. I went to the Boston Commons, and me and a friend of mine got kicked out of the park for smoking with like-minded individuals. Yes, I won't state his name, but yes, he will be guest appearing on our podcast eventually.
Maybe you guys can actually discuss that one day.
Yeah, how about getting kicked out of the park by a fucking officer on a fucking literal horse going...
That's pretty iconic,
Would you
honestly.
like to get arrested, or would you like to get kicked the fuck out of the park?
The pack.
He hit me with the pack. That's when you know you're in Boston, alright? We were right around the corner from fucking Cheers. Cheers.
Everybody knows your name.
That'll get us monetized. Demonetized, I'm sorry.
I can edit that out, that's okay.
That's basically what that fuck on the horse was saying. Instead, we went and smoked at the Boston fucking Tea Party. And we took dabs where they fucking dumped all the tea into the fucking... harbor.
Harbor.
The harbor. It's not the harbor, it's the harbor.
Oh, goodness. Well, I think, honestly, that about, like, covers it for today's edition of the Higher Intentions podcast. I'm sorry that we were short a person.
It's not the shop pod. I'm not happy with that.
Don't worry, it won't be that.
Voters. Give us a name. Viewers, voters, whatever the fuck you might be. Vote for a better name. We'll put it in the fucking link. Hey, how about this? Voters and viewers. Vote for a new name besides Shop Pod.
Obi liked it.
I'm sorry, but Shop Pod sounds like a shop vac company. I'm still standing by it. 2 out of 3 of you can kiss my ass cheeks. And I don't mean the people that are listening. I'm talking to the people that would have been appearing in and being a part of the Shop Pod.
Obi was very, like...
Obi's bland. He's like unseasoned, unprepared.
Chicken.
Raw chicken. No, I'm just kidding. No.
We love you,
Obi, we love you. We had to reshoot this podcast to make sure it was viewable by
the general public.
Dial 1-800. Go fuck yourself, Avenue.
He's turned it into ASMR for you.
Dial 1-800. Go fuck yourself, Avenue. You see my cat? Have you seen my cat?
Our cat's at home. Oh.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
I thought you were going to say the other thing.
She thought I was going to say, do you know the Matzo Man?
Don't say it.
Who lives on?
Okay.
Say?
Before it gets non-PC in here
Listen.
again, we were doing really good.
Listen, dial 1-800.
All right, I'm Terry.
I'm tropondectomy.
You called yourself tropondectomy.
Yeah, I had to do it for Obi because he wasn't here. We had to reshoot.
That's fair. But thanks for tuning in. If you tuned in, I guess.
We'll see you on the next run. Would you like to be pressed or impressed into a t-shirt?
Are you trying to riz the listeners?
I'm risen you for good. You all want to be up high to higher intentions.
He is the Rizzler. All right.
Dial 1-800. Welcome to my business. Signing out.
Have a good night, everybody. Bye.